What's up, guys? You know, one of the most common questions that I get asked on this channel, I get emailed this in my messenger. I get guys asking me, Elijah, how do I stop procrastinating? It seems to be a huge problem. I don't think there's actually an answer that I can give you because I haven't figured it out, dude. I know for certain that you do not stop procrastinating by just becoming like hearing something motivated. Or that motivates you, or becoming just inspired. It's not like this thing that strikes. There's no actually formula for really procrastination. Like there was someone that left a message the other day. How do I get out of bed in the morning? And I responded, get up. And I wasn't trying to be an ass, but it's just like, you just get up, right? And I know it sounds easy. And it's like, come on, dude, give me something a little better than that. But look, let me just tell you this. I have realized that we oftentimes make things so much more difficult than they actually are. For instance, like when you eat spicy food and your mouth is on fire. I mean, even saying my mouth is on fire, it's like there's a fire in my mouth, but it's not. It's like you're not going to be harmed. If you're just having a little bit of sriracha in your mouth, it's like there's no harm there, but it feels like there's harm. So it's like just thinking like that. Or another reference is like, imagine taking a cold shower. When you're taking a cold shower and you turn that knob and the water hits your skin and it's icy, what happens? Fuck, this is cold. Man, oh man, this is so freaking cold. But you know what? If you can just begin to breathe and like silence your brain, you realize that it's just your body reacting. It's like a dog when it gets wet, it shakes the water off. You know, it's like it's just reacting. I don't know if in a dog's head it's freaking out, or a cat, like you drop it in the water. Is it like, what the fuck's it saying in its head, or is it just naturally reacting to the water? It's like a natural, innate dislike for water, or like when you recoil from a snake. Same thing with the water. That's what the cold is. It's not like actually hurting me, but in my head I'm building it up as like this monster, or it's almost my enemy. It's something to escape from, not to just experience. You know what I've noticed I'm really good at doing? I'm good at making it seem like doing my laundry is harder than it is. And it's really not that hard. I go downstairs and I do my laundry, bada bing, bada boom. That's simple. But you know what? I'm really fucking good at waiting until the last moment. And then I wake up in the morning and I have to put on this old pair of Gap. I have this one pair, I just need to throw it out. I have an old pair of Gap underwear that they give me a nasty wedgie and they grab my nuts too tight, and all throughout the day I'm just pulling them down, and I'm just like, why the fuck did I wait so long? I have like 20 pairs of underwear, but I waited to do my laundry. It wasn't that hard to do my laundry. Don't put it off. But see, I build these little menial tasks into this huge like thing to overcome, and it has really been occurring to me like, man, you gotta stop doing that, because that mindset, if you're gonna let these little tasks become a huge burden on your life, and if you're gonna make them bigger than they really are, how are you gonna be able to do like all this, live this great life that you want? How are you going to be able to, you know, really take it to the next level? Yeah, 2018 is around the corner, but look at all the goals that I've set for myself. But I think that's why Jordan Peterson's Clean Your Room. It's like, you know, clean your room. Get the small stuff out of your head first. Stop living in this illusion like everything's so hard. I don't know where that's come from for me. But seriously, it's like, getting out of bed is not hard. And you don't even need a fucking purpose, man. Like, you don't have to have some passion you're just jumping out of bed for. It's just getting out of bed. If you can silence your mind for 2 seconds, you have plenty of energy to get out of bed. Sometimes when I'm laying in bed, I will realize I'm all comfortable and the pillow's so soft and the blanket's on me, and then the light's on. I'm like, I didn't turn the light off. What the hell? Oh man, should I just fall asleep? I have about a 30-second conversation with myself. Should I just fall asleep? Should I, you know, roll the other way so the light doesn't really get in? No, I just turn my mind off, shut up, and go hit the light switch. Same thing with flossing. It's like, dude, flossing is so easy. And like, you need to floss. We know it's good. And it takes 2 seconds. And so it's just like, just shutting the brain off long enough to stop like all those barriers. That's what procrastination is. It's like your thoughts are the wall. Your thoughts are the wall. They're an imaginary wall, and they're holding you from doing any of that stuff. And so you don't wait for inspiration. Because you can't always be inspired, right? And there's many things that kill our inspiration, but you can't always be inspired. You can't always be wanting to do something. Like, I don't want to do half the shit that has benefited my life. I really don't. It's not all that fun all the time. And sometimes it hurts. But you know what hurts more? Me not doing it and me like being wrapped up in this mindset making everything worse, dude. That's what I meant by we suffer more in imagination than in reality. And it's not just when you're going to talk to a random hot girl. No, it's like, yeah, but that's one of the things. If you could just shut your mind off and do it, you would see that things aren't that bad. Or when you're going in the morning to get ready for work, it's like the whole time you're getting ready for work, you're gonna be in a nasty little mood, your little upset mood because you gotta go to work. It's like, dude, you need to chill. Okay? And I understand, where a lot of this resentment and contempt comes from. It's like a sort of apathy. You get apathetic, and then the apathy starts showing up in other areas of your life. I know this too well, okay? And so you got to do your laundry. You got to make the bed without thinking about how hard it is. You're not building a damn fortress. It takes 2 seconds to make your bed, right? But to me, it's like, what's the point? Or maybe just me saying, what's the point? Is me trying to come to terms with these things are too hard. These things are too hard for my life. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't see it. It's just so easy to get frustrated. But I think for sure that it starts in there trying to make things harder than they really are. There's no need for that. There's no need for that at all. It's like, I was thinking too, imagine if we could just shut out. This goes hand in hand with what people think about us, right? We don't want to be cast out of the tribe. We don't want to be disliked. We want to get along with her, but who cares, man? No one cares about you that much. It goes hand in hand with making problems bigger than they are. We make it seem like if we just do this or that, like people are going to like us. It's like, I don't care. Stop. Imagine if you could just live your life. Stop caring about what people thought about you. Stop caring for a little bit about the outcome of, she gonna like me? Am I gonna get the number? Or am I gonna get hired? It's like, dude, just take some risk. Imagine if you just shifted your life like that. And so take a look at your mind and the little thing. I think if you start little, you can begin to train. If you clean the little things up, not just clean like the physical things up, but like the barriers in your mind, if you start to like chip away at those and start taking action immediately when you don't feel like it, because that's the only way anything's gonna get done. It's got to be said. That's the only way I've realized. It's 100% true that the only way anything great gets done is if it's done when you don't feel like doing it. Like, imagine the guys, Elon Musk or Steve Jobs, building this empire and this changing the world. I mean, imagine what doubts they had in their mind. Imagine all the times like they didn't feel like doing something. Right? I'm no Elon Musk, dude. I can do the basic things. But it's a training. It's like you got to enter that training period where it becomes habit, where you take the action doing the small things that like, there's no more procrastination. Procrastination just gets wiped out. The next time you say to yourself, I'm so sick of myself procrastinating, just think to yourself, I've made such a big deal out of this in my head. And then you do it. So you do it. You get to work, even when you don't feel like it. Do the work. All right? Do the work, bro. Say it with me. I am capable. Do the work. Do the work. You don't need any more tips. You don't need any more techniques. You don't need any more motivation. You got to stop worrying about what people think about you. You got to stop caring so much. You got to stop tormenting yourself inside of your head. And you just got to go out and you got to get it. You got to just start taking action now. It's better than sitting down and letting life happen to you. It's better than just taking it as it comes. No. You gotta make it happen. You gotta take full responsibility for yourself, and you gotta clean it up. You gotta clean it up now. Like, get up now, guys. That's it. Do it. I'll see you.